Ash, is it a PG show?
No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I suppose it, yeah. I was wondering that actually. Would it be for kids during the daytime?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't think so.
Did you ever see, you said South Park, yeah?
South Park, the creators of South Park.
Yeah, did you ever see like when they're getting like the kid, the course into the mic and all? Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I did, yeah, it's class.
Mad.
Yeah.
And like when you're doing like the Asian accent. Am I sweating, man?
Oh, I've seen stuff with the Asian accent and all, yeah. I've seen another one where they went to some fucking premiere. Oh, was it? Not the Oscars, but something like that. But they were just high as kites.
They were
like,
on acid.
They were on acid,
that's right, yeah.
Fucking brilliant,
One of them
man.
was wearing a dress.
Was he?
Yeah.
They're fucking mad cunts.
They're deadly. That good to go, yeah? Right, do you want to do it?
Well, I thought we were already on there, so I'm a bit fucking...
Oh, are we? Yeah, deadly.
We just got me...
Namaste.
Namaste.
Peace be upon you.
I just got me head shaved. So I'm just going to keep...
Yeah, move that.
Oh, sorry. What's going on?
Give me way.
Move into the mic.
Give me way, yeah.
Sorry, I know you said we started, but then I felt like we should just not start.
Why? Because we're coming another day. Can we reschedule?
Yeah, I'll go back, right? I'll come back in an hour.
Go on, what were you going to say?
I was just talking about me here for a second, but then I just realised we're in it now.
You can talk about your hair on the podcast.
Yeah, I just broke up with my girlfriend.
Oh,
So,
how long are you together?
3 years, nearly 3 years.
How are you feeling about that now?
So hard doing the podcast again now during it, like.
You got more time for yourself, do you?
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
They only freshly broke up, like.
Literally,
like
3 days ago, yeah.
Wow, did she know I was coming on the podcast? Is that why?
Yeah. That fucker from Mayo.
Mayo, yeah.
Castlebar?
You've done your homework, man. No, Swinford.
Ah, right. I don't even know Castlebar and Mayo.
Oh, yeah. We actually had... This is... Do you want to do an intro?
Well, I was going to ask if you have any advice for me now that I've recently
Get on the
broken up.
apps. Tesco. The Tesco app. It's a great place to be.
Every little helps.
Exactly. And you can yeah, nice. Yeah.
Oh, every big helps.
The Belgium app is good as well.
The booze map, what's that?
You know Belgium? The Mexican...
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Or McDonald's and KFC.
Oh, I love a good burrito. I love a good big burrito.
Do you like the burrito? Yeah, he's burrito man. I like the bowl.
Big burrito. No,
you need it wrapped in something, you know?
Yeah.
It's not even the bread. Have you ever had the burrito?
Yeah, I had it once.
The bread.
My only issue with the burrito is that like there's too much of one thing, you know, like
on one side.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
They want to get a blending machine.
I had that as well. Yeah, that's a show. That's a great show.
You're onto some here.
But
Timu. I'm getting 1,000
burrito blender.
Don't take my idea now, man.
We can go half some of it.
I'll break up with my
Don't
missus.
you hear this?
I'm going to main halves. Just give me 2 of them tops.
Speaking of which, get them online.
There you go.
Well, if you just turn the burrito sideways, you can just eat it and you get everything in it.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
You don't think that when you have it because it's like this. It's always a bit. Anyway, welcome to the podcast.
Episode 34, is it?
I don't know what it is. We have to stop saying numbers just in case we forget.
Yeah.
But
In case we forgot we recorded it.
we have Owen Colgan.
Thanks very much, lads, for having me on.
No, what am I?
Thanks very lads.
Thanks.
How are you doing? Should I do a speech now? Or?
Yeah,
the
sure.
next hour now is
Introduce
just-
yourself for who you are.
Well, my name is Owen Colgan. I'm 30 years of age and I'm from the west of Ireland. I'm a strong, independent man.
Yeah.
And I'm a social media influencer, which means I've got no job.
Deadly.
I'm a liar as well.
We couldn't have done that any better ourselves.
Perfect.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We actually, when was it? 2 weeks ago episode, we had Graham and Nathan in. Do you know from FM 104?
Graham and Nathan.
They have a show on FM 104.
I can't say I do, no.
But, one of them's from Mayo anyway. As well, yeah. And he was like, Mayo? The only thing I know about Mayo is they have rocks. That's They've got rocks.
It's just a barren landscape, isn't it?
Well, I mean, when you say it like that, you know, it sounds bad, but actually it's a good barren landscape because you can't build too much on it, you see.
Oh.
So
it's a
you keep it to
long-term thing.
yourselves.
Exactly. Now we're talking.
What if that's what everyone else thinks as well, though? Because I've never been to Mayo.
Yeah, you've never been to Mayo, man?
No.
You never
'Cause I
climbed the
just think
Reek?
it's just rocks.
You never climbed the Reek Commando, no?
No.
That's what people do. They climb the Reek Commando.
What's the reek?
Naked?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the reek?
Crow Patrick.
Oh, yeah,
St.
yeah.
Patrick.
We don't know what that is.
Patron saint of Ireland.
And they do it naked. I don't know what that is.
They don't do it. I do it naked. Like that's at night time as well.
Every night?
Every second night. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can't do it every night. You get bored.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What about in a leap year? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Go to Mayo, climb the Reek. Trust me, it's a spiritual experience.
Is it really?
There's a church on top.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. We were winding
church
up
on top.
There's a church on top.
On top.
top.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. We only have bottles, but on top we have churches. Because you're
All day, baby.
And how big's the church?
It's tiny.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, because like they had to build it up there, like so they had to bring up blocks on donkeys and stuff like that. So it's about the size of this room.
I don't
But
know anything.
it's enough to get a good prayer in anyway.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Is there any conspiracies about the church or anything like that? No, like the
They reckon
pyramids.
aliens built it, yeah.
No.
Well, some of the blocks are kind of like the pyramids, you know?
Really?
It's kind of like pointed towards certain kind of... No, I'm talking bollocks.
No, it's you having us on.
The church is up there, that's true. I don't know of any conspiracy. I will look into it, but that's where St. Patrick banished all the snakes.
Oh.
Is it?
That's what they reckon. Like, it threw them into the ocean.
And
From
but
there?
Being
Yeah, that's
from there.
the myth.
But being from there, do you have any doubts about that?
What, the snakes?
Eh,
I don't think there's many snakes in the country anyway, to be honest. I think he's taking credit for something that he never did.
never did.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've seen
Yeah.
that there is lizards.
They're small ones, yeah.
Small lizards.
You get them small little lizards in the garden, you know them.
Have you had them before?
Oh yeah, and I only came across them about 3 years ago.
Right.
And I was turning stones in the garden. I was like, fucking hell. I was just doing up a garden,
Do
you
you do
know?
that as well?
Yeah, do up gardens,
The
yeah.
stones. I do that. Because sometimes
Wait.
stones don't. You need to turn them over because if you don't, the bottom of them doesn't get the
lonely,
light. Yeah.
So you were just in the garden just turning stones?
Well, just clean up the garden weeding, you know?
Yeah.
So like that's why you need a few chickens as well. Because you don't want to be going around those lizards or slugs, you know?
Oh,
And
no.
do they eat them?
Oh, jeez, they eat them. They're like
They
you
love
eating a burrito. They're all over them.
Turn the side.
Yeah.
They got everything in this
And the
place.
smart ones have a blender. The smart ones. Deadly. I've never
I don't know if any of this was any of that real?
I swear to God, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is probably the first guest now I had. He's gonna wind us up so
He's gonna wind us up, that's what I'm here for.
I promise you, lads, the invitation's been opened. Come to Mayo.
Oh.
We'll have a great time. We'll do a podcast down there in Mayo.
What would we do?
I'll try-
What would you do to us? You're sweet to do.
OnlyFans? You've heard of OnlyFans. What about Lonely Lads?
Oh.
3 lads just chatting in a room.
There we go. We're 5 minutes in. We have the blender, burrito blender.
Burrito blender and a new podcast name.
This is brilliant.
I've got more than that if you want more.
Do you really? Yeah.
Weighted blankets. How about that?
Weighted blankets.
It's like when you're sleeping, you've got a weighted blanket, so you're working out while you sleep.
So you're working.
I think that's a
Owen
thing
Colgan
though.
Fitness.
Is it? Yeah,
This is
exactly.
where it's
I
coming
think
from.
weighted blankets are already a thing. It actually comforts people.
Oh, that's true.
People
actually.
who have
Yeah,
like
yeah.
anxiety and shit.
Yeah.
And yep.
Well, he's thinking about getting one now.
I'm like, yeah.
There you go. Invitation open. I want to go Mayo.
Do honestly, yeah.
There's our audios lads from Hardy Books. He's all from Mayo.
All from Mayo, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Eddie
mad.
Durkin was born in Liverpool. The Viper was born in Leeds, but they're living in Mayo all their lives.
Right.
So
yeah.
the rest of us are all from there.
So you just kind of put Mayo on the
Sligo
map.
as well. Well, Mayo on the map, maybe.
And Mayo, because like no Samaran. I don't know.
1951.
Yeah, 1951.
Fucking dubs.
You're clear about Cara. What's the second name?
Mayo for Sam or something. Is it?
Mayo for, oh yeah, the GA. Do you follow it?
No, I don't.
He hasn't
know
a
about Mayo.
clue.
I only know a small bit about it too.
Do we? Yeah.
Yeah,
And any
but
sports?
I like MMA.
I knew this. I knew this.
And I tried to deny it for like a long time because my missus is always like, why do you like to watch like lads fighting? But she always comes in at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Where it's
Right.
like 2 lads are on the ground hugging each other.
She doesn't come in for the stand-up. It's all.
Exactly. That's like, that's what it looks like. It's like, where's your clothes?
Those videos I used to do at gas.
Oh yeah, but I genuinely do love the MMA, you know.
Yeah.
Is it just UFC or do you watch elsewhere?
Just UFC, yeah.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of the Traveller fights as well.
Oh, do you?
Do you
Yeah.
like the bare knuckle boxing?
Oh, I love it, yeah.
Do you know the actual professional one?
I like that one. I like the ones where they're around bales of hay. The
bales of hay?
Yeah.
Like where they like the actual bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
they do it in England. Like.
Oh, yeah.
There's one in Peru where they fight Christmas Day. The whole village fights in a square Christmas Day. I
Yeah.
swear to God. And what they do is they to resolve differences in the community.
Yeah.
They go fighting Christmas Day, and then at the end of it, they go like drinking and having a few pints and eating together.
Really?
So it's a way to kind of like cleanse the community, so to speak.
That's not a bad idea.
Would you be a good fighter yourself?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know I wouldn't know. I'd be good at throwing shapes, like
Yeah.
I'd be kind of in the background, shadow
Yeah.
boxing.
Yeah. You'd want to be with a good crowd. We get a bit brave when he's with me.
Fuck off you. He got his new haircut and he texted me saying, I think my fighting skills have went up plus 200 because he got a new haircut.
You look tough though.
Do we?
Yeah.
Thanks.
If I passed you on the street, I'd be wary of you.
Would
Would
you?
you also
Yeah, I would.
be a bit? Oh, if I brought him to Mayo, it'd be something. I'd do something.
He'd climb with me naked like he...
The two of you definitely look like lunatics anyway. So.
There we go.
What would you do if we went to Mayo? What would be the top?
What would be
Things
the
to
top
do.
thing to do? Well, I'd find out what you lads like, and I'd do the opposite of that. No, I'd probably bring you for a pint in a pub called Mellett's in town there. It's over 200 years old, this pub.
Right.
Then we'd get some tents, go camping, campfire, a few more cans, a few sausages.
Oh. Oh, don't tell us a good time.
Bit of mustard. You like mustard, lads?
There we go.
For every 3 tops you buy, you get a carton of mustard.
Exactly, yeah. Trying to get rid of a load of it. I bought a load during lockdown.
Oh, fucking hell.
And then we go camping, we put on a bit of music, get the guitar out.
Oh.
I don't play it, but I just take it out.
Yeah. Once it's there,
someone's going to pick it up.
Do you go camping much?
I go a lot.
I haven't
went to
ever.
Norway last year camping for 2 weeks.
Did you?
What was that? Sorry,
like?
I missed
Norway.
that.
'Cause
Norway.
It's such an expensive place.
Yeah.
That
Norway.
I was thinking, how do I get to go to Norway without having to pay too much?
Oh,
Camping is the
that's the
middle
Yeah,
ground.
that's
You know?
the show.
Do you lads go camping?
No, never done it ever.
We only
Oh.
recently have talked to one of our friends. He goes camping.
Yeah.
And in the summer we're gonna go down. We're saying to us.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
He has
We're
the whole
gonna-
thing in his car and all, you know, where he puts the tent open.
That's fake camping. You need to get a tent,
You
don't
need
you?
to be touching the ground, yeah.
Yeah, and
You
the
need-
fire.
Yeah, you
you need
do.
a fire.
You do need a fire, yeah.
What about fishing? Do you need to fish to camp? Say proper camping? No.
Well, you could. That'd be proper. You'd be
Yeah.
kind of really going off the grid then, you know.
Yeah. Is there?
I have this thing as well, like a little hose where you can actually drink water out of the river. I swear to God, it filters the water out of the river, so you can actually.
Really?
Yeah, there's about like you can suck.
I
For,
feel like that's the only reason you actually go camping, is it?
just to suck out of the river. Give the river a bit. Deep
Fuck
the
this
river.
filter. Fuck this.
Here.
Hack to
Look
it.
up there. How to make someone not think you're a river. No.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
Jesus Christ. And so from your town, how far away is the campsite? So we go down to you. Say we go down to you.
Well, any field is a campsite if you're brave enough, really. Like.
That's very true.
But if you wanted to go to a place called Letterkeene, that's probably 30k away from the house.
Okay, we're not walking, are we?
No.
no.
I collect you from the bus.
Okay.
Or the train, whatever.
Yes.
Is this serious? Are we doing this?
I swear to God.
This is-
the invitation. I always invite people to Mayo because once they go there, they're like, I want to come back.
Really?
We
Yeah.
come back different men.
Come back different men, but go back to Mayo and you'd end up buying a cottage down there.
Do you reckon,
And
yeah?
burning turf, yeah.
Oh, that's a dream.
Oh, 100%.
I would love to live down the country
Looking
like
into
that.
the fire for an hour with the turf burning, you can see your ancestors in there, you know.
Oh.
Shit.
You don't have a sister, but you'd see your aunt. Oh, that was bad.
Shit,
Come on, I try.
Yeah, no, you fucked me over on my own.
Try my best here. I
I'm
try my
warming up
best.
to it, the idea.
But did Mayo, you lads probably fucking, the house prices probably, as soon as
Skyrocketed after the show, yeah.
As soon as you lads came in, I'd say all the Mayo cunts were like, lovely.
Did it really?
We're all out.
Nah, I think the prices went down actually. To be honest.
For free. Here,
For free,
take-
I had
take-
that.
Take the spinach.
Exactly, yeah. But no, I don't think it affected the house
Did it
prices.
not? No.
I don't think so, no.
That's a good question though, isn't it? Because you think now.
That's a good question. The question you just asked.
Giving himself a compliment.
Here, I'm
Oh,
glad
where's
this
that
now.
water sucking thing? Suck myself off.
Did you? So the show was in Swindon, was it?
It was in Swinford.
Swinford.
But we called it Castletown because we used the name of 2 towns, Castlebar and Charlestown.
Oh, okay.
Which took them together so that we couldn't get done for like being blasphemous towards a town.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So it's like a make-believe town, but it was based in Swinford.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. Because that's mad. I heard you say as well before something about the drink. You had to use like, what was it called? You was using a certain beer.
Ballina Brew, yeah.
But it was actually real beer.
Well,
didn't it?
no,
Was it?
we actually used to be drinking real beers during filming.
That's
and
deadly.
then the RT were like, you can't be drinking during filming, lads.
Really, yeah?
And we couldn't even be smoking cigarettes. They had to
Could
give us
you
these
not?
herbal cigarettes.
Oh, I heard
They were
about
horrible.
them.
Yeah.
They're bad, are they?
They're bad.
So how many episodes would you have done with real alcohol and real tobacco?
Well, I'd say probably 10.
Yeah, and was
10
it different afterwards?
It was
Shy
a bit,
buzzer.
it was still exciting, but it wasn't as exciting. But the
Yeah.
fact that we were on TV then, we're like, oh fuck, this is big news.
Yeah.
It was a big deal to get on TV back then, you know.
Oh, big
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Big
definitely.
time.
But now it's not as big a deal. But like back then, it was like the whole town would be like, "Geez, fair play to you boys."
Oh, yeah. The whole country. That's one of the things.
But we didn't see it like that though at the time. We just
No.
saw it inside our little world there in Mayo, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
But we didn't think it'd get to Dublin even.
That's
did you
mad.
not? You didn't? No way. You just thought it'd be a Mayo thing.
Yeah, but that's probably the beauty of it because we weren't thinking, you know, the way nowadays you're like, well, if I do a video, maybe hopefully people in America might see it or whatever. it is.
Yeah.
But like, you're nearly better to just do it for yourself, you know.
Yeah,
That's
true.
a good way
Did
to
you get any guff off the people from the area? You were saying there you tried changing it.
the local radio station, Midwest Radio, they're like, and they were cursing and they were talking about hash and they're making the town look bad.
Really?
Yeah. Actually,
There was a bit of that going on, like, you know, but nothing crazy. But
Yeah.
my mother skipped mass for a couple of weeks, you know. She prayed from the
do it at
house.
home.
Yeah, she did.
She just climbed the castle. Down the hill.
Just working from home that week.
The castle.
The castle, I don't know what it meant.
Crow
Patrick. Is that not Castle? No, Castle Hill. Same thing.
Patrick, man. I thought that's Braehead, actually, yeah.
Oh, no, whoa.
Lads, if I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I wouldn't be calling either of you. Where's Mayo?
I was so bad. I was so bad at it,
Oh,
honestly.
this is not mess. You know what province is in?
Yeah, obviously Connacht.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Oh, is he telling the truth? And no, can I ask this one?
Yeah.
The radio, did they ask you to come on to fight your battle?
No, they didn't actually.
No,
No,
cowards.
it's like an older person kind of radio station, so they didn't want to have us on. Like,
yeah.
but after a few years, then they kind of all warmed to it. Really, you know?
Did they?
Yeah.
That's mad. Like, especially
It
in
is
such a
mad.
country town, because country people are a bit more sheltered sometimes. Like, you know,
I
like
suppose you could say they're conservative enough.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know? So, like, but at the end of the day, when you look back at it now, we weren't even saying anything that was that crazy.
No, not at
compared
all,
to like what life is like now for
yeah,
people. You know?
Yeah.
There's actually thing we were talking about yesterday. Do you know? You're obviously you do comedy, but you're into American comics.
Oh yeah,
You know Tom Segura.
yeah.
He's a new show coming out now, and it's all black
That's
comedy
class.
and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
But like that's one something 5 years ago you think would never be on Netflix.
It's coming back
right?
again. Thankfully,
It's coming back
yeah,
now.
it is,
Yeah.
People are not filtering themselves as much.
No,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
God.
which is good.
But the only sad thing is, I had to take such a big fucking.
Yeah.
I had to crash so bad.
You shouldn't have to filter yourself. Like,
No.
'cause, you know, like
The only thing you should filter is the sea straw.
exactly.
That's what I always say.
The river
Nice.
straw.
The river straw.
River pipe.
Seesaw, you're close. I was with you there. I was backing you up.
No, but like everyone should be open for slagging. Of
course.
If everyone's
Yeah.
open, then that means like that everyone's on the same playing field. You know.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead. Here's where your best shot on.
Dublin.
No, physical features.
No, physical. No.
Trying to do a bit of jiu-jitsu on the table.
If you want.
Who's your favourite UFC fighter?
Turn that.
Oh, can we guess? Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Not
actually,
me,
yeah.
not me.
Oh, can we guess? Right.
Oh,
Favorite UFC fighter? Yeah, you can.
So you're back.
But he's not my favorite fighter though. So
Oh.
bear that in mind.
So you're a boxing man as well, eh?
No.
No,
Oh, no, he's gotta go. He's gotta
Joe
go.
Joyce.
Yeah, John Joyce.
Did you see it's probably by the time this comes out it won't be trending anymore, but 100 men versus one gorilla.
Oh, yeah,
Who
yeah.
would win? I've seen loads of memes, right, where it's like when 95 men have been flattened and it's these 5 men left and it's like Joe Joyce. What's that man who was on Big Brother?
Brian Dowling.
No. He's a traveller as well. Like, what was
Paddy
his-
Doherty.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And a few other
That's
ones.
them. Yeah. Who would you pick? If you do 5 men, who would you pick?
What to fight
To
a gorilla?
fight this big gorilla.
It had to be John Jones,
Yeah.
Stipe Miocic.
Okay, yeah.
He's a bit old now, like. But
Yeah. There's another guy there you're missing, the heavyweight.
Well, he
I hope
hasn't
you say-
done.
I
He's
hope
only
you
done
say-
2 this
I know.
time.
I'm going to say him. I think I know who you're thinking,
Okay.
but it's not Tom Aspinall.
No.
Francis Ngannou.
No, but
Oh,
he's a
that's a
great
show.
show. He's a great show.
That is a
And
show.
then the final one, geez, that's a good one. The final one, UFC. I suppose it had to be UFC, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Couldn't
probably.
be a boxer, could it?
No, I'm not really. Unless you pick like a big Tyson Fury. Or say Mike Tyson in his prime.
Oh yeah.
That would definitely
Yeah,
be in
definitely.
there.
Oh, he'd be there, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God. But I tell you who I was thinking.
Who?
Brock Lesnar.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on his
See,
own.
see the size of his daughter.
Yeah.
He's an
No.
absolute animal. I'd
Is
love
she,
to.
yeah?
I'd love to wrestle her now. I'd really like to get dominated.
What would
by
you
her.
do?
I wouldn't do anything. I'd lie there.
QPG, what would be the first move?
My first move would get me back and like do what you want. Turn off the cameras. Do what you want. No, genuinely, I would love that.
Yeah. She
I would
does.
love
She,
We all have kinks. You have to admit it. Like, you know?
well, we do all have King. She looks like him. Like she's him,
Yeah,
blonde hair.
that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
like.
And is she actually, yeah?
Oh, like imagine him a little bit younger with long blonde hair. She
Yeah.
does. What does she do? She does college sports as well.
Wrestling.
Is it
Yeah,
wrestling?
college wrestling. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a mad one.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Your phone is
I
ringing
know,
there, your
Nanny
nanny's
hasn't
ringing there.
fucking stop. Sorry, Nanny said, "Oh, she had to ring me 3 times." That's what I thought it was my phone. That'd be
What's she calling you for?
to wrestle me. She always does this. She always quick,
She's
Connor.
just slagging his physical features. You Dublin cunt.
No, I asked her a few days ago, pick 100 people to fight a gorilla, so she'd probably give me her answer.
It's all 100 and straight through. But who was your favourite? We never guessed who was favourite fighter.
Well,
No,
So, yeah,
favourite
so
UFC
we're going
fighter.
old school here, yeah. So you're since the late 2000s?
Pride.
Oh, Pride
Yeah,
days.
yeah. You know Fedor Emelianenko.
Yeah.
That's your favourite?
Oh, yeah,
I was going to say Rampage Jackson.
Oh yeah, he was good too. But
was good.
Fedor, have you ever seen him fight Crow Cop?
Oh,
I was about to
seen
say him
clips
as
of
well.
this
Oh, man.
loud, yeah.
I've never heard of that other fella though you're talking about.
Huh?
I've never heard of him.
You never heard Crow Cop?
He didn't.
No, I heard of Crow
Oh, yeah, yeah.
not
Crow
the-
Cop used to have like 2 powerful kicks, and the right leg would be cemetery, left leg would be hospital.
Oh,
And He'd
really?
be fighting the lads, be going, which one do you want? Do you want to go to the hospital or do you want to go to into the
Really?
cemetery? Yeah.
He was good on the. I used to play with him on the game, on the PlayStation game.
Yeah, at the house.
He was good.
What do you call over?
Whenever he's done.
Shite
Which
jokes,
one do you
yeah.
want?
I was going to go a bit like, did he fight in UFC?
Crow Cop did, but he got beaten fairly quickly.
Was that by Brendan Schaub? Did he fight Brendan Schaub? No.
I think Brendan Shaw bet him. You're right.
Yeah, I think
did.
so.
Yeah.
That's like 2011, 12ish, isn't
Yeah.
it? That was a good.
Do you know who else was good? Forrest Griffin.
Yeah, he was class.
Class.
He was old school.
Yeah.
Where did you pull that from? Because this
I
guy is
know
not.
them. I tell you, I used to play the game.
He's not big. That I'm impressed now because he's not a big UFC man.
I know.
What
we
sport
would
do you
be.
like? What sport are you into?
Soccer.
Soccer, okay. Who's your team?
United.
Same as that.
Yeah. My man.
They're a bit shite like, but
Ask me.
who's your team?
Celtic.
My man.
No, it's not.
No?
Liverpool. He's a
Liverpool.
Liverpool fan.
Oh, nice.
Ah, take that back.
You've won the league, have you?
We won the league.
Have
league. Well, here, impressive.
Yeah.
Very
that's-
impressive.
That's 4 times now, is it the Premier League?
Twice.
Twice?
20 league titles, 2 was the Premier League.
Okay.
Yeah, came second like 4 times or something.
I think
Well-
United are not going to come back though. I mean, they're going to take
No.
a long time to come back, and you can't buy your way to the top anymore.
No.
There was a while there where you could buy your way to the top.
Yeah.
But now, because every team has got the money, it's like you've
Yeah,
just
it's
really
fucking
got to get the team
shit.
gelled together,
Yeah,
you know.
City got in there in the perfect time with the money.
They did, yeah.
They were able to do 3
But even
things.
Newcastle have money now, and
Yeah.
Chelsea were the same. I know
Yeah.
they haven't really won at them, but
who did well? Notts County.
That's
Sorry,
County
Notts-
and Wrexham.
Notts Forest. That's Forest.
They bought fucking
Didn't they
loads of
get-
players the first few
Yeah,
years
but
they were up.
they didn't go mental on spending. Like they didn't spend billions, did
No, I
they?
don't
No,
think
not
so. But
billions,
they got.
no.
Remember, they got like fucking 20, 30 players.
They got
like,
Origi off Liverpool, Nico Williams off Liverpool.
Oh.
They got a fair few
Loads
players.
of players, loads
Hey, a
of
big
players.
football man.
I used to be huge into United. Yeah, my
Really?
first dream and second dream was to be a basketballer.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to be the next Shaquille O'Neal in Swinford, but then it obviously didn't work. Because like I got a basketball ring, and I remember having to get a ladder to do slam dunks. So I thought this is not going to work.
NBA approved.
No, NBA approved, yeah. And then, yeah, the ball burst once, so I was just like literally kind of miming shooting the ball. And then I was like, this is not going to work.
And with the fake ball, would you still get on the ladder?
No.
No. What's he doing on the ladder?
He's thrown into an empty net. And then football was my next dream, to become a professional footballer for Man United.
Really?
How old were you at that age?
About 10.
And did you play? Obviously played.
I played a lot, yeah.
What position?
I started off left back, you know, I got in there kind of quiet, left back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
left foot, eh?
I was right footed, but I always thought it'd be nice to work the left leg and always have the
Yeah.
backup then of the good leg, you know.
So like, as
I
in one of them
actually-
is the cemetery and one of them's the hospital.
Exactly.
Listen,
Oh, actually, this fella used to live on my cousin's road, right? I'm not going to say
Oh.
his name. No.
Well, I've never been in jail.
He was mad, like stone mad, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was poxy at football. He started playing and he was good.
Ooh.
And then he started to like Messi, so he wouldn't kick with his right foot anymore.
Jesus.
He only used his left foot.
Dedication.
Poxy, I'll tell you his name. His name is Rayo.
Oh, that's.
Look that up.
Rayo. Is he a well-known fella?
No. I never heard of him.
It sounds
since I was
scary.
13.
Rayo sounds
No,
scary.
he wasn't scary. This fella was like a fish out of water.
Really?
Don't know what that even means. Just imagine how thick a fish could be. Stupid, like smart, and out of the water.
Oh. Sorry about that story.
No.
So, who your favourite fighter?
Is
Muhammad Ali.
Ryan Giggs, huh? Muhammad Ali, yeah, he was a legend.
Is your favourite
I like
fighter?
Joe Joyce, though. I do. I like watching Joe Joyce videos.
Have you ever met
Paddy
him?
McGinley, another fella.
Oh, from.
Big Paddy.
Oh, yeah. He does the fucking. No likey. Him, is it?
No.
No, that's Paddy McGinley.
Because he could box, let me tell you.
Paddy McGinley does the bare knuckle boxing too.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
There's a
Maybe
whole
Paddy McGinley
roster.
does, huh?
There's a whole roster.
A whole roster.
There's a
yeah,
whole
yeah.
ro- oh,
yeah. Ready to be
Listen,
signed up.
And would you still
Sometimes-
watch it now?
What? Oh yeah, the traveller fights.
Yeah.
I'd watch a good bit of them. Yeah.
How would you get hold of them?
YouTube.
Facebook,
Just go on
YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTube's
and
good. YouTube's
YouTube
good.
incognito.
We watch one now.
Stick on one there. Yeah.
Did you watch all the old American, like the Kimbo Slice and all backyard
Oh, yeah,
stuff?
the backyard stuff, yeah.
Something good about
Masvidal,
backyard.
yeah.
Masvidal as well.
He fought in the
yeah.
backyard
He
too, yeah.
did. With Kimbo, was he in that gang?
He was, yeah. Like they'd have an undercard and all that stuff. In the
That's
back.
mad.
Yeah,
That's
that
how
was
they got
nuts.
signed, doesn't it? Like from.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Kimbo and all. Don't
Yeah, no, yeah.
Sure,
Oh,
you
he's such a man's
know
fan.
Rory McDonald.
Who?
He's like a Canadian fighter.
Oh.
He fought like a fella called Robbie Lawler years ago. Like UFC.
Oh, that's the best fight of all.
One of the best fight. Like he's shattered, like cracked all his nose. Like, but he's like this fairly like tall but skinny kind of Canadian dude. But I got chatting to his manager or his coach, and he goes, "If you make a video with Rory, then you can get to meet him and hang out with him." So we did a video together, and then a few months later, I was going over to Canada.
Yeah.
So we were hanging out together in Canada, and he's a very like unassuming kind of fella.
Yeah.
But like we were having a few drinks, so we were outside anyways, and I think I was smoking a fag or whatever. But I was like, we just throw a few kicks there for us, you know. So we were just in a smoking area of a pub in Canada, and he was just like firing these kicks up into the air.
My God.
Just like that, you know, like fucking butter and bread.
Not a bother doing. Not a bother.
And I was like, geez, these jeans are tight. But like they're serious athletes, them boys.
Oh, they're unbelievable. That's man.
Yeah.
Just hanging out with him, like having a few points.
Nuts, yeah.
Jesus Christ. What was the video? What did you do?
The video was, I was just chatting to him, like talking about fights I've had with animals and stuff like that. And he was kind of like watching, going, right, okay, and taking it all in. And
Yeah.
just like a little daft sketch, really, you know, at the, what you call it, the 3 Arena.
Oh.
Right outside the 3 Arena.
Yeah,
In Dublin?
Yeah, in Dublin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, unreal. Was he
That's mad.
fighting over here or something?
He was fighting at the time,
Was he?
yeah.
This was obviously after the Robbie Lawler fight, was it?
He was after it, yeah.
That's fucking mad. Did you ever watch that
I think
fight?
he was fighting
No,
in
I
it. He
don't
might have been
think
just
so.
over coaching some lads, but he was definitely there anyway.
Yeah, and sound fella.
Lovely fella, yeah.
The kicks is what amazes me the most. Some of them kicks.
Oh,
it's like,
man.
Joe Rogan is an animal at them as
He's an
well.
animal, yeah.
Ooh, did you hear me talk there? He's an animal at them. Like they kick with their shin a lot of the time.
it's
They do, yeah.
mad.
Which is
Nuts, yeah.
It's like
I
boot in the
also
shin.
Huh?
A kick in the shin.
Oh, yeah. I did a bit of
sorest
kickboxing
thing.
in Galway years ago.
Yeah.
Did it in
And
Galway?
I always thought like it was the kind of lacer you kick with, but actually, yeah, it's the shin into the pads.
It's a
But
killer.
yeah, I got a few kicks off it, man. It hurts.
Oh,
You were saying there you were talking to them about fighting animals.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? What's the biggest animal that you could
Take.
take on?
Jeez, that's a good one. I'd say, I mean, like, I definitely would kick the shit into a badger.
Imagine. Oh.
That'd be no problem. Yeah, and I'm talking big ones too.
Have you ever come face to face with a badger?
Yeah. About 2 days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
What
I was-
happened?
Well, you can ask him.
turning stones.
We have a railway line there close to the house. You know, it's not being used anymore. So I go for plenty of walks down there. You know, to think and to smoke fags and stuff. So this badger crossed the path and he kind of turned to me and then he knew not to keep looking at me and he left.
he sensed it.
He sensed the power. Yeah.
Does this during the daytime? Yeah.
During the daytime, yeah.
Fucking
3 o'clock. I
bastard.
think.
And what if he didn't sense it? What would you have? Would you have tried and put the fear into him?
I would have kind of like, win for him, like front foot forward, you know?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
would you?
You got to attack first, yeah.
You
What
do.
would you go for?
I go for the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, because-
strangle.
Just bite
Bite
it.
Bart Simpson.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Just like, and just bite into the neck there, you know, like in all the capillaries and all that stuff.
You'd have to though, wouldn't you? I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think a lot of people. A lot of people would think of using their teeth in a fight against an animal.
That's but
you have to.
You've got to bite where you can.
That is a big thing.
And even where you can't.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the main thing.
You bite someone on the neck or the bollocks or the
They're
nose,
fucked.
you can't defend it.
No.
I wonder, you know the way people. My auntie used to say. Now I don't know why she was giving me this advice, but she said if you're ever in an alley and a scary man tries to mug you, go straight for his eyes.
Right, okay.
Do you reckon a badger would that be a good tactic against a badger?
I think the teeth of a badger and the claws of a badger are the biggest threat. So, yeah, taking out the eyes first because then he wouldn't know where he's going.
Where he's going?
But
You could just stand behind him.
You can't stand. That's a good one as well.
I'd also be
But
able to take a shark in a fight, but it'd have to be on land.
That's cheating.
Is it though?
Even on land, how big of a shark we talking?
Oh, as big as you can find.
A big great white.
Yeah, just stand behind him for like 10 minutes till
Stand on him.
till he dries out a bit.
Did he?
And then just back the head, go, you clips.
Just fight him.
Did he try?
Imagine him right beside a big great white.
What's this fucker? He's just all neck. That's right the way down. So boys, I need a hand here.
Fighting for ages.
Big load of hickeys on the shark. It was wet. The shark washes up underneath Crow Patrick with hickeys.
Hickeys all over.
All over him.
Oh Jesus!
Do you reckon a badger is the biggest animal that you could take? Yeah,
Well, give me another one and I'll tell you.
like a horse. Some people are naive enough to think they could be
Horses
a horse.
are beasts, aren't they?
What about a cow?
I've been around mad cows.
Yeah.
And when they turn, they turn.
What's
Really?
that mean?
Yeah.
Mad cows.
As in, like, you know, like when they get
I've
angry.
heard mad cow disease.
No, but I'm saying, like, cows, if you see them in a field, they're just chilling, you know?
Yeah.
not a bull, like
Not a bull,
cow.
no, like a female.
Yeah.
But if you take their calf away, something switches in the head
And
they
they
go
just
nuts.
lose it.
They just lose it.
But what is their first mode of attack? What do they try to do? They don't kick you, do they?
Use the head. They kind of poke you with the head.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, yeah.
And then they milk you. That'd be scary. I don't like milk. Imagine lactose. Imagine someone with lactose fighting them. That won't go
And then
well.
milk you. That'd be scary. I don't like milk. You don't have to drink the milk, you know? You don't like any milk?
No, I don't like any chocolate milk's alright, but no, yeah, that's about
Okay.
it.
You never
Do
had pint? I used to drink pints of milk growing up.
Did
Yeah.
you? My stepdad does that as well. I
Yeah.
think that's a bit mad, like.
It
Keep
is. When
pointing
you
at
think,
him
when you
every
think
time.
about drinking fluids of another beast,
Yeah.
That
ooh.
is very weird.
strange when you put it like that. you
It
know?
is.
But still, it's nice with a bit of mash and sausages. Like.
Really? Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
such a fucking Irish country thing.
What about
isn't
a
it? Like,
curry? Would you eat it?
Oh, I need a curry, yeah.
No.
No, I swear to God.
No, would you-
Anytime the missus has gone away, I go for like Indian curries all the time.
with milk?
Would you have a milk with it?
No, I'd have a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Would you?
yeah.
I would, yeah.
I would as well now, but I know some people do.
Some
drink
people do
milk.
do.
What do you go for, like a Indian curry?
No,
What kind of curry are you talking?
Chinese.
Oh, Chinese, yeah.
He's
I
not
like
them in
Thai.
Mayo.
I like a Thai curry.
You've got a few Chinese, about 10 Chinese people in Mayo. Yeah. I know, we've got plenty of lovely Chinese people.
Just on there.
I'm trying to be hardest not to say anything.
We have a lovely Chinese in Swinford. It's called Ocean Palace.
Oh, that's a nice
They
name.
do a lovely 3-in-1 in there.
Oh.
So right when you come to Dublin, that you'd be like, "Do you don't have this down in Mayo?"
Yeah, there's no burritos in Mayo.
No burritos. What about a kebab? You kebab man.
Kebabs, yeah, you'd find them handy enough. I kind of go through phases of kebabs. You get sick of them too, you know.
Yeah, you can't have to. We always
Sushi.
say
Do you
that.
like sushi?
Yeah.
You like sushi, yeah?
He's a guy.
Yeah,
where
I
do you
used
recommend
to. I used to like it. I hate it now. I do.
Yeah, if you have too much of it, you kind of get sick
Oh,
of it.
my ex-boy got me into it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I hate it now.
What about spice bags?
Spice bag's good.
Oh!
I do like sushi though. I do like sushi.
Yeah.
Do you like the raw fish?
I like the smoked salmon really more than anything in the
Yeah?
sushi. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I
smoked
wouldn't.
salmon's
Yeah, I know
nice.
they have raw fish, but
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is a
know,
bit. You need to be.
you need to know what you're at with that.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got to
be
freeze
careful
it.
as well because I know a fella that ate that and he had there was like worms in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think they freeze it. They take it out. They freeze it, and they keep doing that 3 or 4 times to kill all the bacteria in it. Like, but
Do they?
Did you
it
just
is raw
put-
fish. Yeah.
Put some chickens in. The chickens will eat all the worms off the fish.
Do they?
Yeah,
I don't believe you.
we were talking about that earlier with the chickens eating the fucking lizards.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, jeez, man, sorry.
Oh, good Lord, oh my God. Thanks for that.
When we say a prayer,
Fucking hell.
What is your go-to top 5 prayers?
Hail Mary, our Lord, Joseph was a good guy, Abraham and Lincoln, and
Abraham and Lincoln.
Cain and Abel as well. That's a good rap beat.
My man's sister just came back from Amsterdam there.
Oh,
And
you're who?
My mum and
you're-
sister.
Oh, I thought you said your mom's sister. I was like, we call them aunties.
No. You Dublin folk are crazy. But they went to some
Were they over like at the red light?
yeah, they went to red light,
Right.
yeah. My sister rang me and I was like, what's up? And she's like, where's the red light? And I was like, I can't just tell you where the fucking red light is. Like,
Yeah.
But they went anyway and they did loads of touristy stuff. Like, and they went to this one place where it was years ago, Amsterdam and Holland was controlled by Protestants. Here, I hope no history buffs watching this could be completely wrong, right? But Protestants owned it, right? And you couldn't be any other religion.
Right.
So some guy got a house, right? And inside this house, he built a church, right? This is coming back to church, like Croke Park.
Take me to
Heads
church.
over the-
Hold your song.
Oh, there, yeah. Take me to mass.
on a Sunday. And they went up, right? And this whole room he made, it looks like a marble church, but it's all wood. But whatever way he painted it, it looked marble. And the government just basically said, I know it's there, but we can't see it, so it's okay. So he used to bring in all religions and let them pray there.
Wow. Jesus.
Fair play to him.
But go back to the red light district. I want to know more about that.
Mid when I was telling that story, I was like,
So your
oh.
sister was looking for it. What was she?
No, they just wanted to.
yeah.
They just wanted just like, oh, we're in Amsterdam. Like,
Oh yeah. We
I've never
actually
heard of
filmed some of the Hardy Bucks movie in Amsterdam.
did you?
Yeah. We're going around the red light district, you know, because we wanted to get a scene with a lady of the night.
Oh yeah.
But like anytime you have a camera around there, they pull
Oh,
down the shutters and then the
Oh.
pimps come out of the
Yes.
alleyways.
Oh, brave men.
I've
Yeah.
never tried it now, but I've heard. Like,
Sex.
Go for it, man. It's real good.
Yeah, especially in Mayo. What are you gonna say? You tried
Happens
what?
all the time.
I can't remember. Oh yeah, people say don't take a phone out around them.
Yeah, I heard that.
Pimps will come around. And,
Yeah.
and they're not like the American pimp when they come out all
not cool,
furry and like,
Yeah.
yo,
They don't have a cane.
pop a cap in my slam and all that.
Yeah. They're just like smelly pimps, you know.
Many pimps.
There's also a blue light district. Do you know that?
That's for
People who are transitioning or
yeah.
something.
Is
People
it?
in transition year. They do it for
they're
their work
doing 10 year-
experience. Here, I did TY boy. Skip that.
I'm taking that joke, by the way. I'm recording everything.
Don't worry, you have it recorded.
Oh, you're recording the sea?
But oh yeah, I didn't do the blue. No, we'll start now. We didn't do the blue light, did we? We didn't check that.
Don't look at me and ask
No,
me.
we didn't check that out.
We were there, yeah. We filmed in there.
And it's a good crack.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah, brilliant.
Because people think as well, when people have them in Amsterdam, they think it's like this road, and it's like you walk in, there's gates, and now you're in the red light.
Yeah.
But it's not
Yeah, it's
really
just
like
all
you're
over the shop,
Yeah,
like.
you're just
Yeah.
kind of like
It is a bit weird though, the red light district.
it's very weird.
It's
Yeah,
like there's an energy around the place. You're like, this is kind of like very, I don't know what the word is, but it's like perverted nearly, you know?
yeah, that's
Is that
a
what you
great
got?
word.
The impression you had?
Well, I mean, like the shops there, like where a fella who'd look like your outlet would be in there just like selling dildos, you know? And you're like, he looks like he shouldn't be working here.
No, it is weird.
Yeah, or maybe I'm prude though about that, you know?
Yeah,
because
fair.
like I guess people, maybe your generation are not as prude, but I'm a bit more prude when it comes to that stuff, you know?
I don't know what prude means.
Kind of like more like reserved, we'll say, about all that stuff. You know?
Yeah.
No, even our generation now, it'd be a bit weird.
Yeah,
if I
it would
see a
be
sex shop, like you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But in Amsterdam, you're kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah.
When you go there, you're kind of like, this is its own place, isn't it? Like
It is, in fairness to you, yeah. It's a great place.
It is. From the hash to the fucking prozzies, like everything is a bit.
It's everything you've ever wanted.
What I was going to say, something about
If you're
Amsterdam
there and living in Amsterdam, do you reckon you'd go down as much?
No.
The novelty'd wear off. It'd be like
would,
getting
wouldn't
burritos, you know, in Dublin. You'd be like, after a year of them, you'd be like,
You just start going insidewards. I wonder what way it works with the pimps. This is what I was going to say. Do they own one unit there? I'm not calling a girl unit, I mean like one fucking. I just want to put that out there.
one absolute unit.
Brock Lesnar's door.
Oh, you have to get out. You're in there 3 weeks.
I nearly have her. I just can't find her neck.
I don't know. I don't know how that works. Like,
I don't know what way it works either. Are they like?
do they do their taxes? Like, you know?
Oh,
Do they? They
do
have
they?
I
counters?
feel like they rent the room, rent the window. I think
Possibly.
they're all independent contractors.
Maybe, yeah, like Sparkies
Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah.
How much do you reckon
Maybe,
their
yeah.
insurance is?
or plumbers. They're all about the pipe.
Plumbers.
Oh,
Sorry, that was bad. Get rid of that one.
no, good.
Or
Get rid of that.
what about their carpenters because they love wood? Because that's what the kids call.
That's pretty decent. To be fair.
That was good. That was good. I didn't want to
Fuck
laugh.
you,
But that was
yeah.
Like a
good.
taxi man because people are in and out all the time.
Oi.
Alright, we'll stop that now. Will we?
Or what about?
Come on, you're the pro. Come on.
I can't do anything else. I'll just give the first one. That was it.
That's it. Yeah, we should just stop.
What about plumber? Because did you say cracks already?
I said pipe.
Cracks. Because they got cracks.
And because you're in Holland, the crack pipe.
Yeah.
Oh, we're making ourselves with this, aren't we?
What about postmen because they're checking out packages? I'll see, lads.
Oh, do you know what I was once say as well before I forget? Did you see the picture we sent you? He met you like 10 years ago. Did you see that in the DMs?
yeah.
Where did you send it?
It was the
We
first
sent
message
it
we
to you
got.
when we first messaged you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I did not see it, no. I mean, maybe I did on the phone, but you know, sure, my memory's gone.
Yeah. He met
don't
you
know
like
what to
10. Oh, there's only been 2
It
times
was my
where.
18th birthday
Where did we meet?
in Burger King on O'Connell Street.
Let me see.
I know
Burger-
you would
And you
never
looked at him.
remember.
You
You'd
looked
be,
at
you'd be
him.
surprised. I always remember all the lads I meet for some reason, like, you know, because it's all about the we shook hands, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, were you
were-
eating like
we were- what?
Were you eating a happy like burger meal? Was it or
Yeah, because I went to McDonald's and brought it into the Burger
Yes,
King.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, how was life since?
That's good. Like I just
Well, it's actually not good. I just broke up with my girlfriend. But
Oh yeah, but you're young and you're single and you're ready to mingle.
That's
you know?
it.
Jesus, yeah, I think.
I think
You're living the dream, flicking the bean, thinking of Charlie Sheen.
I'm taking that one down. I'm taking.
That is a good one.
There's 2 times I had FOMO from a night out. So I was there that night but left. Yeah. Early.
Yeah. Because
Oh,
we
was
were
it
in
late at night, was
we were
it?
in the living
Oh,
room.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you were
obviously.
there.
Oh, it was 3
half
o'clock in
naked,
the
you
morning.
said? Half naked, was it?
Yeah, I think I climbed the reek that morning. Actually.
And said, fuck it, we need poo today, baby. But yeah, it was 1 o'clock, you were in the living room, I left, and he sent me that picture, and I've never had FOMO so much in
No
my life.
way,
I
Jesus.
was fucking heartbroken. But look, here we are.
Here we are, lads. 10 years later.
Fucking 10
Here we
years
are.
And
later.
you're 30. How many episodes?
33 this, or
Something.
34 this is.
That's brilliant. We can add in a round of applause there, can we?
Deadly, thanks, but yeah.
Is the
that-
TV there for a reason, or?
Just for the promo.
Okay.
The little
Oh, we can put
logo.
videos up sometimes, but we should have sent that video to Carl.
Oh, actually,
And then-
the true story when you met him. Remember, you looked at him and you said to him, Jesus Christ, he looked very like me. Are you my son? Do you remember?
Yes, am I your father? Yeah, I remember that.
Do you remember
Oh
that?
yeah.
And then you gave me a headbutt.
And and then we shook hands.
That's right, yeah.
And turns out we were not related at all.
So you got taken away in an ambulance.
That is my favourite video of yours, man.
Oh, thanks a lot.
It's
Cheers.
fucking
fucking
funny.
gold, man.
Yeah. Do you know what happens to me sometimes? I meet people and they're like, where do I know you from? And like, before I'm like, was that Hardy Books or something? You know, like, but I feel awkward saying that because I have
Yeah.
to tell them where I'm from.
Yeah.
So I just tell them, oh, Fair City. And they're like, yeah, that's right. And then I just walk away and they're probably watching Fair City, maybe thinking, where's this?
Where
fucker?
is he? Where the fuck is he?
What episode was he on?
Yeah, watching the fucking omnibus every Sunday.
Yeah. So I would love to get on to Fair City if I can pitch myself to the Fair City writers.
Well, let's
What?
pretend that
Do
you are
it.
right there.
Yeah.
Can I go on Fair City? I want to be Barry's friend on Fair City.
I don't know who Barry is. Is he bollocks, is he?
He's probably there the longest. Like, he's been there before the show even started.
Is he?
Really?
Yeah.
Did he have like
They built the show around him.
do you like wrestling?
Does Barry wrestle?
No. Oh, fucking
Do I like it? I love it. I love
like
wrestling.
WWE.
Yeah, WWF as well. Back in
Do
the
they
day.
have
yeah.
like you like this one?
Legion of Doom.
Do they have like heels? Do they have heels and soaps?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Eric
it's
Lauder.
a
Do they
drama.
change? Do they change then? Is there ever a time when a heel turns good and they move it around? No. Was Barry just?
Oh,
where's
yeah.
Barry?
Barry is the heel now. I'd say.
Yeah.
He's like the kind of turning into the bad guy.
Heel's a bad thing, is it?
Yeah.
Heel's the bad thing.
Is he
yeah.
the
What's
top
the good
heel?
The
thing?
heel is necessary though.
Babyface.
Babyface.
The heel is necessary. You can't.
Fuck you then.
Every good babyface has a better heel.
Exactly. And we
Batman
all
and
have a bit
Joker.
of a heel inside us too.
Oh, yeah.
Dark side, the shadow.
Oh, some would say I'm mostly heel.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
mostly heel.
Some
yeah.
would say that,
To
yeah.
the group, to the two you hear.
Just me
general.
in general.
Yeah, but like you need the heel.
Exactly.
You need that lad that's kind of slagging away, you know?
Oh, God.
I'd be a babyface, but I do have a heel in me sometimes. I'm a heel when we're on our own.
He's a heel
Yeah.
when no one's around, yeah.
Right.
I kiss
He's
the
a
babies and
sneaky
shake the
heel.
hands.
He's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
sneaky heel.
But when we're
Okay.
backstage on.
But they're needed too, like a Machiavellian kind of vibes,
Yes.
Don't know about that now.
You don't think they're needed?
They are in a bigger group, like a WWE format, but what the fuck are we talking about?
I have no idea.
Lads, my
Lads.
hands have never sweated.
I know.
ever.
It is warm.
Are you
isn't it?
sweating as well?
Pump and sweat.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
Carl, have you got hand wipes around?
Can we take off that thing there, no?
Yeah, take it. Have you got a screwdriver with you?
I-
Imagine he just took out a load of
Oh, man.
random shit. That would be so
Oh, it's a little lizards.
fucking
Hey,
the
cable.
water filter thing.
I just wanted to give a big shout out to that cable. It's been with me for 10 years. It's been with me for 10 years, that cable. I've just
Really?
said that twice, yeah.
10 years.
10 years I've had that cable.
So you're the cable guy?
I'm the cable man.
Oh. There's always an Irish twist to it, isn't there?
There is, yeah. It's
10
good-
years is a long time, by the way.
It is. That's why I want to give it a shout out, because it's a reinforced cable. If you want to touch it,
Oh,
it's got like that, like protection on the outside.
yeah.
can I touch it?
You can, please. I'm hoping you keep touching it.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, smell away. Yeah, it's got
No,
a
no.
great must to it. It's
Strawberries.
yeah. I
Smells
sprayed
like
it.
That seems like an inconvenience because there's a lot of wire in that.
Yeah, but like you can have your phone plugged in here and you can be chatting to a lad in town.
Having a burrito.
Do you know Theo Fawn?
Yeah, the comedian.
You always remind me of each other so much, man.
Oh, yeah, he's a funny guy.
He's
so I'll
so
take that.
funny.
Thanks.
You are your Theo Fawn in this country.
Ah, thanks, I appreciate it.
It's
He was in
fuck-
Ireland recently doing gigs.
Yeah,
we went to the show last year.
Last
Did
year.
you went to it? Any good?
Oh, it was class. yeah.
In Dublin?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tree Arena.
Whereabouts?
Tree Arena,
Tree Arena, yeah.
Yeah, he's
You
class.
were backstage talking to your man, remember? You missed the whole show.
Oh, yeah, I was back shadowboxing and backstage.
Oh yeah, you were meant to go on that day actually, weren't you?
Ah, fuck, yeah, I forgot about that.
He filled in for you actually, did he?
He did, yeah. He basically changed the name of the poster and I was like, well, go on, do what you have to do.
Fucking.
And fucking.
And he kept all the money as well.
Oh, the American bastards,
That's
man.
it, like consumerism, you know? Capitalism.
And that's why you have the T-shirt.
I'm trying to get it all back again.
You're selling the T-shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
And I'm
that
going
is-
to turn the heel if I have to. Can I promote these t-shirts a bit?
Yeah,
Of
that's
course,
what
man.
Yep.
Owen Colgan Fitness. Trying to bring out merchandise. I am, in fact, not trying, I am. I'm doing it now.
Yeah, deadly. Is this the first one? Is this the first product?
Fighting,
This is in
drinking,
honour of David
smoking.
Goggins.
Yeah.
'Cause if
Which
he
one
can
is
do-
most important here?
You need the
Fighting,
three of them.
Drinking, yeah.
You know,
that's
it's
that's
the pyramid. The pyramid
that's
of
what I'm
truth.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry I got so animated, yeah, but I'm sick of these influencers online that don't really like if he wanted to fucking gaslight me, he would have just told me one of them was better and tried to sell that on
He's
me.
a real man.
And what he
You
would do
need-
is he would try get me on that, and once I'm up there with that, then he would try and get me on the other one. But he's
Exactly.
saying straight from the fucking
Straight
start.
from the hip.
There's no fucking.
You need all three.
But
Keep-
there's no actually. Yeah, there's no
keep the
fucking
body
on that.
guessing.
There's no fucking on that.
What? Fuck.
That's not important, is it?
What? Fucking.
That could be slightly fighting as well, is it?
What?
Fucking.
Fight and drink. Oh, you mean like riding?
Yeah.
Do that in your own time, though, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
And you have to
yeah.
see what it says in the back, too.
Oh.
Can we see?
Yeah?
Don't look at his ass. Don't look at
Oh,
his ass.
everybody says
Oh.
fucking. It says fucking.
I don't even know what it says back there.
Is that picture from the red light?
I don't even know what it says back there.
I only got them yesterday.
What is
I
that?
have no
You
idea.
don't know what's on the back of
I have
that.
no idea.
It says the Viper was here.
Have a look.
I should have got one actually with Brock Lesnar's daughter on it.
You would have too. No, well, I'm just because
each bicep.
I've never seen her.
She looks like him. She looks like
She
him.
looks like him, and he's a
We
big
can
guy.
pull it up.
What are we?
Pull up.
Could you get a picture of Brock Lesnar's daughter, Carl? Please. Thanks.
What did you? This is the
naked.
first product now you're bringing out.
We had a beer out years ago.
Okay.
We had the Hardy Bucks beer out, but yeah, this is the first product I brought out.
Of
really.
you solo, like.
Yeah.
And where do people get them?
They can get them through the Waterford Whispers website.
Okay.
But it's not going to be up there yet. It's going to be another week.
Okay. What time is this out? It'll be out.
And also at gigs. When I'm doing gigs, you can get them.
Oh, you
at
bring
gigs.
merch with you, do you?
I'm going to start doing that, yeah. I
Man.
actually
Yeah,
had
definitely.
merchandise actually a couple of years ago. It was like a picture of a crow. And he had like the biceps like this. And then it was like a little speech bubble that said, any bread? But didn't sell too many of them. I have about 3,000 in the house.
Oh, good
The house
lord.
is just full of mustard and then.
Pretty much, yeah.
Good lord.
Look at that, man.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is a massive woman.
Mia Lesnar. Mia's a nice name as well, isn't it?
Not spelled like that though. I've never seen him. I've never
Whoa,
seen him.
whoa. She will win you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what she kind of looks like Erling Haaland a little bit.
She does.
Small bit, yeah.
She does.
And yeah,
And
that's
Brock
it, actually.
Lesnar.
And Brock Lesnar.
Erling Haaland and Brock Lesnar fucked the life out of each other.
Yeah.
And one of them got pregnant.
Yeah.
Here
When
we
it
go.
came out, yeah.
I actually regret saying that because if I ever seen Brock Lesnar, man, I would be fucking. I would. I think that's the most scary person in the world.
He is definitely, yeah.
Oh
But
my
he definitely,
God.
yeah. He'd be the top guy to have if you're going to get in a fight.
100%.
Yeah. Oh,
See the whole thing with the he got what's that called?
Staff.
No,
Staff infection, no?
the dog.
What?
Staff the dog.
No, when you're doing jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
it's the staff infection.
Staff
He got
infection,
another
Joe
one.
Rogan always talks
The
about it.
inside of him, something burst or something.
Oh, when like
Not his
oh,
appendix.
stop.
Not his appendix. It's something else.
No, not
Diverticulitis or
hemorrhoids.
something. Diverticulitis.
What is that called when something comes out of your body? People's appendix.
Called orgasm.
No, but when sometimes people's intestines come out of their body, it's called a hemorrhage or something, is it?
Oh yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
That's when
Hernia.
Hernia.
Yeah,
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 That's
yeah.
scary. to
No,
me.
no,
yeah.
they can get pushed back in though.
Yeah, but it comes out.
Have you ever had a hernia?
Never, no.
Would you
No.
like one?
I'd love one actually, yeah.
Come here
Straight
now.
out. But actually, you know, I've this dodgy knee. For some reason today now, I've got an awful pain in my knee.
Really?
And I'm meant to be running a marathon this year too, so.
Oh, where are you running it? The Dublin?
Dublin.
No way.
Yeah.
When's that? October or something?
October, yeah. What is it, 42k?
Have you ran a marathon before?
Never before, no.
Oh.
So I was thinking about just turning up and just giving it a good
Just
go.
giving it a go.
Really?
But
We
they
had-
they reckon you need to train all the time for it.
But we had John McGuckin on here
Yeah.
and he didn't train at all.
Did it, Joe do it, did he?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
didn't train once. He just went and done it.
No way.
And he doesn't regularly run or anything like
Never
that.
ran. He said
Well, there's this thing where it says you hit the wall, you know, like where like you get to a certain point and your body's like, I'm not doing it anymore, and you could faint and like, you know.
Yeah.
You can also get like fractures on your feet and stuff like that, you know, like hairline fractures.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
If you're not used to it, if you're
Yeah.
not trained up. So
Even-
Joe did well not to get injured.
No, very
Yeah,
well.
true.
Very-
He's over in the States now, is he, Joe?
Yeah,
just
I
got
think
back.
so.
He just got
Okay.
back. Yeah, he was doing a play. I'm like his PA. he was doing a play over there and stuff. Yeah,
How
Did
was
you have-
he
yeah,
doing?
Did you have Darren on?
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Okay.
Not yet. He's in the pipeline.
It's in the works. It's in the works.
I'll put in a word for you.
Oh,
I'll text him now.
Thanks.
sure you're.
FaceTime him. Oh, I thought you
He
actually
didn't even undo the cover.
It's an iPhone 12.
Tell us a little bit about Owen Colgan fitness, right? So you have fighting, drinking, and smoking.
You see, the
Do
thing
you say
is,
smoking or smoking?
Smoking.
Smoking,
Throwing a
yeah.
H in there for no reason.
Do you
I
say
like-
you're up in the big smoke
I say, big smoke, yeah.
and you're going down the sticks?
I don't say the sticks, no.
No, because I feel like that's we would say shit.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
That's your
yeah.
word, you know.
That's very derogatory.
Sorry.
I think with fitness, you've got to enjoy yourself too. So a few drinks, a few smokes here and there is important, you know.
Right.
Keeps the lungs guessing, keeps the body guessing.
Give us a regime, like even a daily routine. Wake up,
Wake up good and early, get your bearings, get out of the bed around 12.
bear, get your bears in.
Just kind of like, where's this? Whose house is this? Huh? And then get out, listen to a podcast at 3 times the speed.
3 times the
Yeah,
speed.
just because like time is money. You know?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're
That's
right.
the biggest commodity.
Yeah, and then
Like, are we going on a comedy podcast? Are we going on a history?
both
Both together.
At the same
both at
time.
the same time. Yeah.
like when I was talking about Amsterdam there. Stuff like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah. Then I would say do some visualization of how you want the day to go.
Okay.
Eat well, plenty of meat, protein.
Red meat.
Yes.
Yes.
Plenty of that red meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chicken. Duck.
Raw chicken.
Raw chicken if you can get it. It's hard to come by. Free range.
Has to be
Duck.
free
Did
range.
you say duck? What?
I'm throwing mustard at you.
You were quacked to... no, that didn't work.
You were cracked to cop onto that.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
trying to
know
say,
you're
yeah.
going there. Now you're
Thanks,
going
man.
there.
You saved me.
Right, so you get your steak and your chicken and your whatnot. So we're talking about 5 o'clock here.
5 o'clock in the day, then, yeah, you I like to work in the evening time. I'm a bit of like a nocturnal kind of creature.
Yeah.
Work as in work or work train? Like train?
Train, but actually do some outdoor work like chopping wood, we'll say, or
Yeah.
cutting down trees, or like I'm sort of always saving for potential downfall of society.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In
Like,
the back of my mind, like off the grid kind of
A
stuff.
prepper.
Prepper.
You know
There's
about these
touch of-
preppers?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Got hubs. They collect tinned food, kidney beans,
Yes.
yeah, all that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
I would be into that. If I had a few quid now, I'd be doing that.
You want
know.
to get that power to yourself, you know.
You
Grow
do.
your own veg.
Oh,
Courgettes.
yes. Courgettes?
And just even have you got chickens?
Not on me, no.
No.
We're here, I have this 10-year-old USB charger.
I had chickens for like a long time, but then the fox took them, and I was devastated because I got really close to them.
Really?
And I was like, oh, that's the cycle of life.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to get 2 goats. Because you can't get one goat because they get lonely. So
Do they?
I'm gonna
Do
get
they?
two. Yeah.
So do you live in a farm?
I live in a farm, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm not a farmer, though.
Okay.
You could say I'm a virtual farmer. Like
Virtual.
I play Farmville online. And farmers.
and, have
What a
the-
game.
and have 10 acres at the back.
Exactly. I wish I did have 10 acres.
That's the only reason I got Facebook back in the day.
Farmville.
Farmville.
Farmville, yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually where I met my Mexican girlfriend. Through Farmville.
Well, you have multiple girlfriends.
No, I'm not with her anymore. Like, but I was been out there
right.
for 3 years. We met on Farmville on Facebook.
No, fuck
No.
I
off.
swear this is true.
He's met on
Okay.
farm.
I swear to God, we were chatting for about a year and a half. Then I was like, "Will I go see you in Mexico?" And she goes, "Okay, come on over." So I went
She
over.
lived in Mexico?
She's from Mexico, a
And-
place called Merida in the
Right.
Yucatan Peninsula, up by Cancun.
Right.
Oh.
So I remember, like, I was like, "I'm going to go," and my friends were like, "What are you going to Mexico to a woman you never met before?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, it'll be a bit of crack, you know."
Yeah.
And I told my parents I was going to Canada. Just because in the news that week there was something about the cartels
Yeah.
in Mexico, so I was like, I better not tell them I'm going to Mexico. So I got in. I flew to Canada, and because like it was a double flight, you know.
Of course, yeah.
Then down to this place called Merida, and I remember I was sitting beside this like Irish priest, and he was like, "What's taking you into Merida?" And I was like, I can't tell him that I'm going over just meeting a random woman I met on the internet. So I was like, just a bit of sightseeing, and then got into Merida, the airport. I seen like this group of girls standing over there, and I was like, "¿Cómo estás?" And I was like, my eyesight wasn't great at the time, you know.
Yeah.
So I was with the wrong group of girls I was talking to, and then I seen her over there. I was like, "Oh, how are you doing?" Went over to her. We kissed at the airport.
Did you? Straight away?
Straight away. It was
Little
romantic.
mountain man.
Pecker.
You know, it was a proper like kind of like, you know, she
Movie
bit me,
stuff?
She bit me over.
I feel like you'd be.
Show us what's on the back of that top.
And then I remember, I'll never forget it. Like we were walking out of the airport, and I was like, "Jesus, is there a fan blowing here or something?" Just the heat of Mexico.
So hot,
Just
isn't
so
it?
clammy over there.
Yeah,
You know?
I was in Mexico. I was in Cancun as well.
Were you? No way.
Yeah, did you
Good
take a
spot.
trip up?
I took a trip up, because
Did
her
you?
sister worked in the resorts there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was I forget what the name of it was, but great place.
It is great, isn't it?
But it's not really Mexico, Cancun, you know. It's
No,
more
no.
like for the Yanks.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like 100%. It's you don't even really see a lot of Mexicans. Like they're only that walk there.
It's just
Yeah.
at the
Everything
resort,
else-
like.
yeah. But it's very scary. I told the story when
Yeah,
I did it
yeah.
recently. But we got told like don't go past this building.
It can be scary. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the police there are like the army.
And were you obviously stood out.
Well, yeah, because you have to carry your driver license with you all the time. Like, so the cops, I remember like they pulled in the girl I was going out with, and they were speaking in Spanish, and I was just in the front seat going, "Oye, lads." And then they were like, "Gringo," I heard it, gringo. And then they were like basically asking her for money.
Just
Just
because
give us money because you've got a gringo in the car. But she knew enough to like say, "No, I've got no money on me."
That's so
They
scary.
kept pushing her. Yeah, but they had like proper machine guns.
really
lifted.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, they were like wild lads.
And did she portray any of that in her Farmville build?
Yeah, there was a touch of that, like, you know.
Like
like
if you
there
went
was-
over the whole farm, would you get pressured by the policia over there?
on the Farmville.
Yeah.
And it was quite the opposite, actually. There was no police on Farmville, and it was like a sort of a way to kind of like have a peaceful conversation with her. I don't know what that means.
So you prefer it on Farmville?
I know, for the real life stuff, you know.
What
Farmville-
made you see her on farm? But she grown certain veg, and you were like, "That's a woman I like."
corn.
She was like, you had different size farms and everything like that. She was growing corn and maize and all these different things. And I was like, I like the look of that farm. And then Facebook would sometimes put you together as friends going, "Would you like to become friends?" That's how it happened. You know?
Yeah.
And we were
Is this
chatting.
real, yeah?
I swear to God.
This is
And I tell you, because it's even more mental. Like when I got to the house, the family were there. They're like, "Bienvenido!" Like there was a sign saying "Welcome to Mexico."
For you?
I swear to God, yeah. And I was like, this is lovely, but like, it's a bit awkward too because I don't speak much Spanish. So I was just like going, jeez.
And you were with her for 3 years. Did she move back over here? Or did you
She
move
was over here a few times, yeah. We never actually like...
It was a long distance thing, like.
Well, it was long distance, but I'd go over there for 3 months and she'd come over here for 3 months.
3 months you'd be over there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Just living in the family house?
Well, she had her own house that her mother had got herself and her sister.
Yeah. I'm still playing Farmville or no?
No, Farmville, I knocked it on the head. I was like, I'm getting too old for this.
What age were you?
I think this was, what was I, 25.
That's not too old.
Yeah.
But I feel like back then now, but like if you met someone now
From Farmville.
playing like fucking, I don't know, what do you play nowadays? Candy Crush or something. I'd be like, come on now, what the fuck you are? Like, I'm going to fucking Mexico to meet this food.
But the first day I got to the house, so the mother, like, Mexicans are so nice. The mother was like feeding me these kind of like cheese balls. I didn't know what the fuck they were, but I was like,
like crisps?
They're no like the little kind of like pastries.
Oh, yeah.
Some sort of Mexican delicacy.
We're saying, oh yeah, as if we know. I haven't a fucking clue. Oh, you are, okay.
I got them for you. You know, like a regular sort of thing you get in a shop, you know.
Right.
Like, and then the father was giving me this thing called mezcal, which is like strong, really strong tequila type.
Yeah.
So I was taking the 2 of these, and I remember going, Jesus, my stomach's not great after that. Went to the tap, drank a load of water. You're not meant to drink tap water there.
Just church on tap.
Huh?
Oh, throw it back. You're not meant to drink the water.
No, because there's like bacteria in it that wouldn't go well with your stomach. So I got sick. And I was like, pretty much had to go to the hospital the next day then.
Fucking hell. Just tequila and cheese balls in your system, like.
It was actually the water. There's a name for it, like, it's called Mesodemus Revenge or something like that.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Once it has revenge, you know, I'd stay away.
Yeah, definitely.
And you were in bits, yeah?
I was in bits for like the next 3 or 4 days. I was like at home on their couch, kind of lying there sweating. And their aunties and uncles were coming over to say hello. So I was like, ¿Cómo estás? Just like wrecked, you know, looking really frail. I was like, I don't normally look like this.
Was this before or after Hardy Books?
This was around the time of Hardy Books.
Was it?
Yeah. I remember there was an episode we did in the ball alley. So she was watching it. She goes, I'm after showing my parents the ball alley episode. And I'm like, don't be showing them any of that Hardy Books stuff. Because they'll think I'm an absolute like header going over like looking for hash in Mexico or whatever. But it was in the middle of it.
That is brilliant, man. See, all that stuff there as well. Was that all? Did you write that stuff like?
It was improvised. The original stuff was
brilliant.
improvised, yeah. But like there was we cut it down to the best stuff. It wasn't like everything we said was good.
Okay, yeah.
There's a lot of stuff where we're like, what are we talking about, lads?
Was that how you just went on? Like, I think that's...
How do you mean?
I think I've heard that. Like, you didn't really play any characters, really. Like,
We were kind of playing exaggerated versions of ourselves.
of yourselves,
you could say.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
that's gas.
That's like wrestling. They say that's the best fucking wrestler. Is it like Stone Cold turned up to 10.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
That's what makes
it's
magic,
the most pure. And I think Irish people are good at being themselves, you know?
Yeah,
and if they're confident in a space that gives them the freedom to be themselves, you can get good shit out of them, you know?
Yeah. What age were you when you started?
23.
Was that the original? Was it on YouTube or something?
The original actually was done by Eddie Durkin and the Viper. They did the original episode.
And were you in that?
No, they were just walking around together.
Right. And how long ago was this now, the original?
Do you know what happened? They actually shot an episode and then they were studying in Ballyfermot.
Oh, Jesus.
The media school, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Dodgy spot.
My brother goes there.
That makes it dodgy. And the fellas who do the puppets for Podge and Rog were like, you should enter that into Storyland, this online competition. And then we entered it, got down to the final 20, and then we got down to the final 10. And when you get down to the final 10, it was $8,000 an episode.
$8,000?
So we started getting a few quid each, you know,
nice.
to be in it. So we're like, we can make money off this.
Yeah.
So we got a taste of it, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
And then I say the film and all, then you got a nice taste, did you?
Oh, we're rich men now. We're doing very well for ourselves.
There's mustard everywhere, I'd say.
No, it's all smoke and mirrors, really. Like,
Is it really? Yeah, not as big as you think.
We were collecting like the dole like, a couple of times there while we were filming.
Really?
So we'd be in the dole office, they'd be like, how's the Hardy Books going? And we're like, not too bad. Yeah, can I just get that 250 off?
Quick, hurry up.
You couldn't be overselling yourself either, you know.
Straw.
No, that never happened in case the taxman's watching.
No, yeah, please, hopefully they're not watching. We don't make money off this anyway, so they can watch all they want.
They can watch all
They can watch all they want. Viewers are viewers.
Segment. We're going to ask a question.
No, yeah, I was going to put, just realised time on top of that all day. I probably
Sweat
should
is
start with
dripping
that.
all everywhere.
Did you think of it, 2 truths and a lie?
We usually
I
start
didn't.
off.
No, we don't have to do it. We don't have to do it.
No, we can. I mean, it's up to yourselves. How does that work again?
We do like 2 truths and a lie, and then we'll kind of grill you on one of them. Well, we'll grill you on all of them and ask you
2
questions.
truths and a lie. So I'll tell you 2 truths.
You tell
See
us-
which one you're having us on with.
You do 3 stories or facts.
Did you say that down
And
in
one
Mayo? Having you on.
Havin, yeah, we do, yeah.
Do you think it's a good name for a podcast?
I think it's a brilliant name.
Thanks.
Yeah, love it.
Is it a bit long? Sometimes I think it's a bit long.
No, I mean, like, it's, you know what, like, it works. If it works for you, then it's perfect, you know?
Yeah, I don't
Where'd you
think
get the
it's
logo
working. He got it done off some guy.
Nice.
I'll tell you after.
Fiverr
No.
job, is it?
No, it's not actually. I'll tell you now.
Just tell you what?
Yeah, I don't know why I was doing that.
no
There's a
secrets.
lad on Instagram, Drawboy Shawnee. His
Right.
name is. He's actually an animator.
Oh, yeah, I think I know him.
Yeah, he
I think
done.
I've seen his stuff, yeah.
I think he done one for Tony Cantwell before, or maybe Killian Sunderman. He done
Right.
something for them.
Yeah,
I just found him, messaged him.
yeah.
He done it. I don't know if he usually does logos or.
I think he might have done one for me before, actually, too.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You don't have any more water, lads, no?
No.
Do you mind if I get another bottle? I'm getting awful dry here.
Yeah, do this one yourself now. The old logo. The Owen Colgan
No, this
Fitness.
is actually the Waterford Whispered lads did that.
Oh, they did it.
They did it,
they?
yeah. I did another couple of ones. I have
I
one
actually
that's
have
like,
this.
oh, lovely. That'll keep me going on for a week.
No.
I should have brought the straw. Lovely.
What were we saying?
I got to tell you two truthful
another drop?
stories. Do you mind if I hold it this time?
Yeah, sure thing.
Oh, by the way, this is deadly. Just want to let you know. Thanks so much for coming on.
That's legend. Thank you.
Before we forget.
Thanks.
But,
Fucking legend. Sorry, we're a bit all out of shop. Just
Not at all. No, not at all. We're still recording, though.
We're still
Yeah,
recording.
sure,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
We're gonna.
Yeah, we don't have to do that segment. That segment can just go out the window.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
legend.
We
Thank
can
you.
go to
Cheers.
fucking hell.
Cheers.
Don't say we can go to hell.
Yeah, but I'll ask that real quick then as well. Yeah.
What are you gonna ask?
What's the story with the Hardy books? Will it ever come back?
I think it's kind of one of those things that maybe it will come back, but it just maybe needs a bit more time or something. It's hard
Okay,
to know, like, you know,
yeah,
I mean, I think we're all fairly much up for it.
Are you? Yeah.
I think so, yeah, definitely.
What would be? I don't know if you can say this now, but does RTE like own that? Do they have the?
They don't own the Hardy books, no. They own the episodes that are on.
Okay.
They don't own the name of it around.
Because that's when they give you the budget, that's kind of what they're saying. They control
Yeah.
the episodes.
Yeah, yeah.
For a certain amount of time, I think.
Okay.
Maybe 10 years. I don't know exactly, like, but I think we'd be better going somewhere else, you know?
Yeah, yeah. As
Because
in,
you get more freedom, like, you know,
yeah.
and you want, like, at the end of the day, like, all this kind of filtered stuff, it's never as quite as good, you know?
no, yeah, because it's someone like them. It's always going to be filtered.
They're trying to appeal to as many people as possible.
Yeah.
That's the nature of that model that they have, like,
Yeah.
which is fair enough, like, but if you want to make, like, you know, the best crack you have with your friends when you're like, you don't care, like, what you're saying, there's no filters,
Yeah.
you're not being nasty or anything like that, but you're just saying raw shit, you know?
Of course, yeah.
It's
Was
the
that-
funniest stuff.
Was there much like that is left out? Like anything, and I'm not
there
gonna
was
get you
like-
to say it now, but anything that was like golden, but you
Loads
had
of
to
stuff.
leave
Oh,
out.
there
Yeah.
was like this. I'd say like hours of stuff that was cut out. That you're like, I don't get that. I don't think your character would say that.
Ah,
And we're like, well, we're
that's
playing
ridiculous.
ourselves from Mayo. Like,
We
so
know, like, yeah.
Stupid,
And you
isn't it?
have those clips.
they're sitting somewhere. Yeah, they're in
Yeah.
a vault. Yeah, underneath RT.
Would it be safe to
Underneath
ever
the
release
down in
them?
the RT dungeon?
Yeah,
You could
down
do
there
that.
with all the tin filled.
and Packany.
What were you gonna say?
It does, I was just. No.
So do they own the cut out stuff as well?
no, they wouldn't know.
No. And when you say like, if would you just put it on YouTube again, or would you just go to like a Netflix and Amazon, or what would be
Suppose,
the
like,
ideal?
You'd like to be able to, like, we'll say, at least, you know, make a few quid off it. We'll say. So
course.
YouTube, if you're to put up there, I mean, you'd have to get the AdSense money from YouTube
Yeah,
to make
true.
Probably
anything off
wouldn't
it.
get that if it's fucking any dodgy shit or that.
You wouldn't, like, and you'd have to get really big numbers nowadays, you know?
Yeah.
Like a
So-
Patreon though.
Your Patreon could be the way to go. Yeah,
Patreon could
definitely.
be
Yeah.
good way to go.
But yeah, I'd say
I'll
down
take
the
that
line.
idea.
But you'd have to kind of evolve the storylines too. Like, it'd have to be
Yeah.
about, like, you know, getting mortgages and, you know,
Ken Mugg.
falling out with the missus.
Down
or-
camping with two lads from Dublin.
Exactly. Take that down.
Now.
That's my idea.
Was there anyone that you looked up to when you were down there and you just do your own fucking thing?
Well, Big Mick is 6'2". No, it's a shite joke, but sorry about that, lads.
no, it's grand. I've done the whole fucking day. I'm here all
Anyone
day.
we looked up to, like, what do you mean?
Like, was there any other shows like that you would have looked
There's a
at being like we'd
fella
like to
called
be
Chris
like that?
Morris. He's like this English comedian. He does this thing. He did a show called Brass Eye.
Right. Never
Like, it
heard
was
of
like a parody of the news, like a satire of the news. That was something that I think the lads watched a lot of. Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, I've never
Canadian-
seen that.
Is that
now.
before you was Trailer Park Boys?
It was, yeah,
Was
yeah.
he? Yeah,
Really?
jeez.
Well, yeah, man, Bubbles and all.
Bubbles and all. They've been going on at it a long time. They were
You
probably
can't see the similarities, even though
Yeah,
I've
there's-
never seen Trailer Park
Yeah,
Boys.
it's like they do the mockumentary style too, like, which
Yeah.
was kind of big back then. But No, Dave McSavage is very funny as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you met
he's
him? Obviously now. You ran
I
into
met him a few
and
times.
that,
Yeah, he's a lunatic.
Have you
So
ever
funny.
done that together?
We did. I've done his podcast a few times.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably going to be working on a few sketches later on this year.
Really? Yeah.
definitely.
Deadly.
It's just trying to get the time to do it, you know.
He's done the sketches actually with the wheelchair accessible though. They were
Right,
brilliant.
yeah. Oh, cheers, yeah.
They're
Oh,
fucking
yeah, that was
class.
only recently as well.
Yeah, they
But
were
even doing that, like the penny drop, the fella like Connor who was in the wheelchair, the video with me.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, man, it's good to slag people. Like everybody should
That's
be involved
class,
in the slagging because they were all in the same boat, you know."
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, they were good fun to do those, you know.
Yeah, that's deadly.
What are you doing now? Like, what's your like your literal day today? Like, could you do comedy as well?
Tonight if you wanted.
Ari, yeah. Well, I live there in Mayo, so like I get up in the morning. I'll go for like a run, we'll say.
Yeah.
Then I'll come back, do a bit of kettlebell.
Oh.
Yeah,
Kettlebell?
kettlebell swings. You know the
Oh
kettlebell.
yeah.
I've also got a Bulgarian bag which I made myself.
And that is.
It's like basically half a tire that's filled with sand, and basically
You just sit in it.
It's like Bulgarian farmers used to get their sheep and throw them onto their shoulders. So some lads saw it and be like, I can make a bit of gym equipment out of that.
No way.
Yeah, so that's what I do.
And what do you do? Like 20 of them?
Swings, oh, it was at least
20.
Yeah, at least 20. No, to be honest, what else do I do? My
Look for
days-
lizards in the garden.
I think I have ADHD, to be honest, because every day I'm just like going from one place to the next. And
Yeah,
I go,
yeah.
I'll go here, mechanic. Let's go
Mechanic?
just call it the mechanic for a chat. Do you know what I mean? Just chat about axles and stuff.
What is the thing you're doing with your car at the minute?
The car is going to get cubed because it's
Cubed?
just it's on its last legs.
Oh my
to be
god,
honest.
you're gonna give it to Philip Schofield? What did that
Listen.
poor car do?
I'm gonna
We
stick him in
send
the boot.
Connor to Philip Schofield. He's never been the same since.
Philip's a lovely lad. Very soft hands.
Do you know?
I know him well, yeah.
you?
He's from Mayo.
Oh.
Yo.
Have nothing to say.
I know, but what else was I saying there now? Oh yeah, no, the car is
Getting cubed. Did
I'm
they
gonna
do that actually? Yeah.
I'm going to cube it next year, yeah. It's got one more year left in the NCT.
Right.
And then I'm going to cube it because it's an old car, 09. People often look at the car and be like, "Geez, that's a bit of a banger, you know?" But I like it because it's a window into the past.
Yeah.
True. How long have you got it? Since
I've
09?
had since about 05. No, about, that didn't make sense. I got it before it was made. I actually put the idea together for the car.
There. Only you.
No, it's 2019 I got it. I'll never forget, that was a good year for cars.
2019.
That's when I picked it
10
up, yeah.
years after it was born.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Christening Castlebar. No. Castletown.
Oh, but yeah. And before we go, Jan, you want to plug? We know the merch, so
I got
that's
the
it.
t-shirts. I got gigs coming up. Check out my Instagram, Owen Colgan Fitness, if you have the time.
Yeah.
I'm going building the TikTok, so let's build the TikTok together.
There we go.
I've also got the Owen Colgan YouTube page, so check that out. And then just give us a shout on Instagram if you want to chat.
There you go. He'll even do your podcast.
Oh, I got the
even do-
podcast on the go too, yeah, on YouTube. I need to be more consistent like you boys.
Yeah. And I don't know, I had something funny to say, but I just lost confidence in myself
He's
about
making
25
it
minutes ago.
Go for it.
You're making him nervous. I can see he's
I don't know. We'll go down to Mayo.
Come down to Mayo, yeah.
in
And
the summer. We are gonna go down to Mayo one weekend.
Dude, I'm actually thinking about doing these tours in Mayo where I could collect lads from the bus station, bring them on tours around Mayo.
Yeah.
To all the different hotspots.
Bring us.
Like have Salmon sitting on a bridge and he'll tell you a riddle.
Oh,
And then you get
Please.
from that riddle to the next bit of the story. And then it just ends up leading to like a load of pints.
dude, this is a YouTube series. Like,
Just as like a... I don't know if you'd put it on YouTube for the first year. Like you might just... I just want to like bring a load of lads on a bus tour.
that is fucking deadly.
Climb the reek. Kind of like Roz Purcell, but with a lot more drink.
Yes.
Yeah?
Let's
Oh,
do
this
it.
is
That's
it.
my idea though, in case anyone...
we do it?
Yeah,
Would you?
100%. Yeah, definitely.
Please.
Would you be able to get a gang of lads for me?
Yes.
Okay, how many lads are we talking?
How many? Big
Well, how old do they have to be?
Well, I mean, like fucking old enough. Like I'm not.
At least 12.
I'm not Bonnie Blue, man.
Yeah, we'll do
Who
it.
could we get?
Okay,
We can literally
Oh,
get,
yeah, comedy lads.
we
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
actually get loads of comedians as well.
let's talk about that off camera because
Okay.
we could actually film that too.
Right.
Deadly.
oh,
I have
Yeah.
a camera.
this was a fucking...
Brilliant.
By the way, as well, we said this about some people. When we started this, you're one of the guests. We said, imagine we
brilliant.
ever,
Oh, legends, that's
imagine
it.
we
Yeah.
ever get to meet him. Like,
Absolute pleasure, lads. You're,
unbelievable. Thanks so much,
Two
John.
gents.
And my hands are so
Sorry,
sweaty,
thanks
man.
so much.
No, it's disgusting.
Fucking
Look,
deadly.
I left.
You left a bit at the end for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Legends. Cheers,
Legends.
lads.
Oh, deadly.